Number 10, Hush Little Doctor, now moving into the gate. We're waiting on Bet on Joey. And the odds-on choice at 4 to 5 is the number 12, Roxbury's First. 1 mile the distance of race number 10. Last one set to go into the gate. They're all in. They're off. And from between horses, James Knight is going for the lead now towards the inside. That's Hot Pepper now moving up and towards the outside. Big Ed's Gator now on to be third. Need to on the inside is fourth, and Bold Cours now racing in fifth. From the outside, Hush Little Doctor now in sixth, and Lad Command is seventh on the inside. Miley's Honey now races in eighth. Then towards the outside, Bet on Joey is ninth. Roxbury's First is 10th on the outside. Then it's back to Cotton Eye Joe. And far back is Bet the Zoo Winner. The opening quarter in 24 and 2. They move midway down the back stretch on the inside. Hot Pepper the leader. Then right alongside, James Knight is there to challenge. And Big Ed's Gator is third. Roxbury's First with a big move, now gaining on the outside. Then towards the inside, Bold Cours is next. The half mile in 49 and 2, racing round the turn. James Knight now leads it by 2.5. Big Ed's Gator second by a length and a half. Roxbury's First is trying to narrow the gap. And turning into the stretch, James Knight leads it by 4. Roxbury's First is taken over second. On the inside, Need 2 is gaining. Going to mid-stretch, James Knight trying to hold off Roxbury's First, who's gaining on the outside. And with 70 yards to go, it's James Knight. There's Roxbury's First on the outside. As the unofficial winner, second number 12, Roxbury's First, third number 7, Miley's Honey, fourth was number 11, Bet on Joey. The result of the 10th race is now official. The winner, number 6, Diana Groves, Janet and Martino Misano's James Knight. Dark Bay Brown Galley by Night of Ice from Violet Hoot, trained by Jim Hudson. Buck Harris, the winning jockey. And the time for the mile, 1:42 and 18 of a second. Number 12, Roxbury's First was second. Number 7, Miley's Honey was third. Number 11, Bet on Joey was fourth. Exacta number 6 and 12 pays $48.40. Quinella 6, 12, 16, 20. The Super numbers 6, 12, 7, 11, $3,189.80.
Comes from a good barn and would seem to be the type that would appreciate 7 furlongs. The 6 horse, Alfred's First Choice. This is a horse that I think has a real shot at a price in here. Right now it's 6-1. This is a horse that I think clearly has the ability to compete at this level, has some early quickness, and probably ought to contest the early pace along.
In waiting on Cautious Gene, So Brilliant. 7 furlongs the distance of race number 2. And the last one heads into the gate there, all in. Velo. From between horses, Alfred's First Choice broke sharp and goes for the lead. On the inside, Texas Northern on to be second. Then comes James Knight in third. So Brilliant fourth on the outside. Raging Pocket on the extreme outside in fifth. Then a gap of 2, Cautious Gene. And on the inside, Barbarian King is the trailer, the first quarter in 23-2. Racing down the backstretch, Alfred's First Choice leads it by a length. Raging Pocket, who's a bit wide, is on to be second. On the inside, Texas Northern saving ground in third. Then a gap of 2, James Knight is running in fourth. Then 2 lengths back to Cautious Gene. On the inside, Barbarian King. And So Brilliant is now the trailer. They're midway on the turn. Raging Pocket 3 wide. Now draws up the challenge. Texas Northern. And then between horses, Alfred's Choice is next, and James Knight has moved to the outside for the drive. They're into the stretch. Texas Northern, the leader. Raging Pocket is second, then a gap of 2. James Knight back in third. Coming to mid-stretch, Texas Northern trying to hold on to the lead. Raging Pocket. James Knight's on the outside. Texas Northern wins it by a length. And a photo for second. Quinella 2.5, $26 even. Trifecta 254, $70.80. In the third race, number 1A, Castles Raleigh has been scratched. Scratch number 1A, Castles Raleigh. Number 3, Sweet Talker, 3 over. Number 4 is Siddiqui. A change of jockeys make the rider Juan Vasquez. Juan Vasquez rides number 4, Siddiqui. Number 5, You Can Dream. Here's a late change of jockeys make the rider Corey Lannery. Corey Lannery rides number 5, You Can Dream. And number 8, Stormin Orzel, 1 pound over in the third race. Post time for race number 3 in 17 minutes at 7:48.